Yo, what is going on, guys? I haven't been able to drop a vid in the past couple of days because I had exams this week, but I'm back, so it's all G. Today, we're going to be talking about Travis Scott, and the whole tragic situation surrounding his Astroworld concert. He did an interview with Charlemagne the God. It got published the day before yesterday, and this was his first public appearance since the incident. Before we get started on the vid, I want you guys to know that I think if you think this is some sort of ritual, then just get the fuck up out of here, man. Just get out of here. We don't want you in here. We don't want retards like you in here, man. Just fuck out of here, man. You probably should not be on this vid, man. You should probably go think about your life decisions or some shit, man. Cause if you actually think that whole concert was satanic or it was a ritual to feed on souls or some stupid ass shit like that, just fuck out of here, man. Travis couldn't do a ritual in his home. He did the ritual at a concert, right? That makes a lot of sense, huh? That makes more sense to you than it being a regular fucking horrible situation. It makes more sense that it was a ritual that he couldn't do at his home in secret. He had to do it at a concert in the open. That make sense, man. Some people are just stupid as hell, and you just can't fix them. You can't fix them sometimes. Shit like that, I just find stupid and disrespectful to the family of the people that passed away.
Let's talk about that night, man. When did you find out things got as bad as they did? Now, that's the question everybody wants to know.
Yeah, it wasn't really until minutes until the press conference until I figured out exactly what happened. You know, even after the show, you just kind of hearing things, but you don't know. I didn't know the exact details until minutes before the press conference. And even at that moment, you kind of just wait, what? You just went through something, and it's just wait, what?
So you didn't know people that actually passed away and stuff?
Nah.
Wow.
Until minutes before, which is, yeah, and the thing is people pass out, people, things happen at concerts, but something like that, it's just
Okay, yes, while I do agree that some part of it was Travis and his team's fault, especially his team, the security guards, the cameraman, all them people, I do believe Travis needs to take accountability or some responsibility. He needs to take a little bit of responsibility because it's his show at the end of the day. There's a clip of a girl walking up to the cameraman telling him, oh, yo, people were dying, and he did nothing about it, right? In all honesty, the blame on Travis stems from him encouraging people to break in, bypass security. He even posted on social media beforehand saying, oh, we're going to sneak in the wild ones, quote unquote, sneak in the wild ones, right? So in a sense, he was encouraging that type of behavior, right? And it's not this is nothing new, right? In previous Astroworld concert, we know, yeah, he encourages wild rage behavior. So it's kind of obvious that he wanted the concert to be rowdy, just like his other concerts. But obviously, he did not want people to die. That's why I said, all you dumbass motherfuckers talking about something, it was a ritual and shit. Just get the fuck up out of here. He obviously did not want anyone to die. Why would he purposefully let people die if that's only going to be an L for him? He has nothing to gain from people dying at his concert. That's a bad look for him. So why the fuck would you want that to happen? That just never made any sense to me, people that think that way.
Yeah, people said they collectively heard folks screaming help every time you stopped the song to get your attention. Did you hear any of those screams?
Nah, man. And it's so crazy because I'm that artist too. Anytime you can hear something like that, you want to stop the show. You want to make sure, fans get the proper attention they need, And anytime I could see anything like that, I did, I stopped it a couple times to just make sure everybody was okay. And I just really just go off the, the fans' energy as a collective, call and response. And I just didn't hear that. I got music, I got my in-ears, but I just didn't hear that,
Break that down a little more. Nobody knows what it's like being on stage except for other artists. So speak to us from that perspective of what you can see and hear. It was like, what, 50,000 people?
Yeah, I mean, you got like a venue, you know, filled with like 50,000 people. But it's like a sea. You got lights, you got sound, you got pyro, you got your in-ears, got your sound, got your mic, you know, got the music, you got band, there's all type of, you know, stuff going on.
So it's hard to tell excitement from danger, so to speak?
Yeah, of course. Everything kind of just sounds the same. And at the end of the day, you just hear music, you know? And when you do, you just hear monks of.
Y'all gotta remember, Travis is human, by the way. If some of y'all didn't know that, he's actually human. You might have thought he's a fucking robot or some shit, right? People pass out at concerts too, if y'all didn't know that either, right? And that motherfucker ain't a doctor to be able to tell the difference between someone passing out and someone who's dead. Even Jesus can't tell the difference between that, bro. Like, how the fuck do you expect Travis to know? How? You expect way too much from a regular human being, bro. Like, what the fuck you think he got? He got like fucking, he got like psychic powers or some shit to be able to tell the difference between someone who's passed out and someone who's dead. Like, this motherfucker stopped the show multiple times. When people were talking about, oh, yo, he didn't stop the show. Oh, he never stopped the show. Like, did you not watch? What?
Some people say your music played a role in this. Like, I've seen them, you know, cite lyrics, you know, that encourage this kind of behavior. I've seen them say your music is demonic and this was a satanic ritual. You think your music is to blame?
I mean, no. I'm a man of God. So that's the first thing first. And, you know, so it's just, yeah, that's that. And, you know, your music is just like self-expression, you know what I'm saying? And at these shows, I feel like people kind of like look at things, and if you've been to a Travis show, it's been different layers of shows, you know? I think people are just, you know, misconceptions and taking things they're seeing and, you know, all type of things, you know? And I've took pride in trying to, you know, grow from where I was when I first recorded music to now where I'm going in music. So yeah.
Back to the people who are like fabricating all these conspiracy theories, talking about he sacrificed people and shit like that. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all actually gotta stop. That is just so fucking retarded. Like, you actually gotta be retarded. Like, you gotta be like the worst of the worst, man. Like, I don't know. Something gotta be wrong with you. Like, seriously wrong with you. Stay away from niggas like that, man. Stay away from niggas like that. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating. More videos to come. Like I said, I wasn't able to drop as frequent simply because I had exams in the past week. I was on like a little break. You feel me? A little break. But we're back. And plus, there was not much shit to talk about. There wasn't shit to talk about, so there's that too. And you know, I said at the start of, on the very first vid, I was like, if there ain't shit to talk about, I ain't gonna talk about shit. So it is what it is. But yeah, thank you.